Check, 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 check. Hello, 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 check, hello, check, check, hello, check, hello, hello, check, hello, check, check,
One, hey,
hello,
hey, check, check,
check,
hey, one, hey, one, hey, check, check, this, hey, one, hey, one, hey, one,
check, 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 check. Hey, check, 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 check this, check this.
माइक टेस्टिंग के लिए है क्या चेक 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 कॉमन लोग बोलते चेक चेक काय बोलू गुड मॉर्निंग एवरीबॉडी वेलकम टू आई स्क्वायर आईटी am I audible clear okay okay
Check, 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 check. Check this. Hello. Check this. Hello.
तेरा मोबाइल check it's checking why do they use the word checked checked Nami, Namita, where's your mobile? Um, um, Yash, 836895. तो जैसे ही खत्म होता है मुझे चाहिए क्योंकि ऐसे अपलोड इट ऑन सोशल मीडिया. Hey, you good? All well? We are late. एक बार ये कर लेना, just check with Madhuri where they are. I think they should start. Will not finish. What did she say?
Check, check.
कोण आहे?
check, check, check.
कुठे लिहून देऊ ऐसा नहीं कॉलेज में आई लव लिख के दे दो तो वैसा लिखो मेरा जान निकल नाउ एवरीबडी सिटिंग ऐसा नहीं कॉलेज में नो आई एम नॉट लाइव दीपक am I live? Are we live? We are live? Now everybody is sitting. No, I'm not live. Deepak? Am I live? Are we live? We are live? हाँ वो जो फिक्स्ड वाले फोटोज हैं वो चाहिए वो देखना है उस पे है वो हाँ वो जो फिक्स्ड वाले फोटोज हैं वो चाहिए वो देखना है उस पे है वो yeah please yeah please मुझे नहीं पता मुझे नहीं पता Okay, please be seated. Everybody, please take a seat. Deepak, can we close? Deepak, can we close the door, please? Okay, okay. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. A very warm welcome to our esteemed guests of the day, our proud faculty and staff members, all the mentor and faculty who have traveled to Pune from other cities, to the participants and all innovators, the future of this country, and to all those who are watching us live on Facebook, on Instagram and YouTube. On behalf of Hope Foundation's International Institute of Technology, Technology. It's my honor to welcome you all to this grand finale of the Smart India Hackathon 2025 software edition, which is actually an initiative by the Government of India, the Ministry of Education, the MOE's Innovation Cell, and AICTE. Please come in quickly. Thank you. Today marks the celebration of India's brightest minds, that is who have gathered here, who are not just building solutions, you are not just finding solutions to the problems, but you are actually building this country, our Bharat's future. So a big round of applause to all of you. And we begin this auspicious occasion by lighting the I square IT Vidya Jyoti, the blessings of Goddess Saraswati. And to do this, may I request Mr. Tejas Somaya, Mr. Mayur Borkar, Dr. Deepak Shikar, Ms. Amrita Katara, Dr. Vaishali Patil, and Ms. Madhuri Reddy, Ravindra Joshi sir, please step forward the I square IT Vidya Jyoti.
हस्ते स्फाटिकमालिकं विदधतिं पद्मासने संस्थितां वन्दे तां परमेश्वरीं भगवतीं बुद्धिप्रदां शारदाम् ऐं
Thank you, Ankita. We would now like to felicitate our esteemed dignitaries whose presence elevates this ceremony. And to do the honors, I'd like to request Amrita Katara, Managing Trustee, Hope Foundation and Research Center, to please step forward and welcome and thank Dr. Deepak Shikarpur. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you, ma'am, Amrita, ma'am. Next, I'd like to request Dr. Vaishali Patil, ma'am, who's the Principal I Square IT, to please step forward and welcome Mr. Somaya. And next, ma'am, Mr. Borkar. Ma'am, could you please welcome Mr. Borkar? Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you. Next, we have a very special screening of a film that beautifully captures the inspiring journey of our founder president, late Shri Prahlad P. Chhabria. This short film will actually take us through the milestones of his life, his struggles, his achievements, and his relentless passion for education, and more importantly for innovation and our country to emerge as a world leader. And you are all making that dream come true.
It was Mr. P.P. Chhabria who first admired that vision, not only for an institution, but vision for India and how our higher education should be. Because he firmly believed that only it's the education and the enlightenment of a student during his higher education that can really shape the destiny of India. The idea of I2IT was proposed, and he immediately took it up. One thing I appreciate about
Mr. P.P. Chhabria, though he had no formal education, in many board meetings I used to observe that when auditors and chartered accountants, they were also sitting in the board meeting to give a presentation on finance of the company, he would raise so many points which even I think the chartered accountants and auditors must have missed. And his study on the balance sheet was, though I am on the board of so many companies, but I think it was unbelievable the knowledge he could study the balance sheet in such a short time.
it was Mr. P.P. Chhabria who first admired that vision, not only for an institution, but vision for India and how our higher education should be. Because he firmly believed that only it's the education and the enlightenment of a student during his higher education that can really shape the destiny of India. The idea of I2IT was proposed, and he immediately took it up. One thing I appreciate about and admire about his really very rare quality, coming from the industry background person, he was impatient of any good idea, take it up and start implementing it right there. And for that he always would have a world view. He never thought of India in the whole world context. Always he looked at that way.
He was very particular about education of girl children. Nobody should go back if there is a financial problem. We will sort it out. He always wanted the teachers to take higher education. And I used to depute faculty members to IITs and good institutions. The current principal of FAMT, to whom I had deputed for MTech in Kharagpur, and then for PhD in IIT Bombay, he is now occupying the position of principal in FAMT. That was the intention, to prepare the our own faculty members to carry on the job of the institution.
One of the great things about him, I found his life full of inspiration. In fact, I read his biography, which he himself had presented to me. And I often quote from that biography. And I do so because I find that he was not born with a silver spoon. He struggled very hard during his childhood and during his youth. And fighting in that adversity and creating opportunity was something that was exceptional as far as he was concerned.
Unfortunately, in 2002, he, at the age of 72, suffered a severe back ailment for which he was told by several leading doctors in Pune that he'd probably consider quit working and maybe complete bed rest. That to him was the unthinkable. He did not think quitting was an option.
All of us know how the hard way he came up. He started life almost as a domestic help as a young boy when he came to Pune, and he grew up over the 50 years as someone who led an important industrial group in India. He had a mission in life. He identified himself with the company for which he worked very hard over the years, ably supported by his younger brother KP.
Once I asked him how to communicate with God. He said it is very easy to communicate with God. He said look at the sky and talk to God and you will get all the answers. Believe me, when I tried, it was a different experience.
PP sir was actually a person who was by every means healthy, wealthy and wise. Just as the exercise sessions he loved, I was the one teaching him exercise and he was teaching us how to live the life with humility and complete gratitude.
Over a period of time, this relationship as a child grew to a stage where he was my mentor. I used to look up to him when I was in business. I entered in the age of 18. Later on in life, when I shifted to Pune, it was only with his suggestions and advices that I am what I am today.
His strength, I think, came from his faith. And I think that was a very big takeaway for me, that here the title of the book said it all, that there is no such thing as a self-made man. It was something that he believed was much beyond him. It was a power that he believed in. His humility, his faith, and his discipline were the three things that stand out about PP Uncle that I think I would take forward in my life.
I call him a very rich man. A rich man, according to me, is not a person who has too much money, but person who has minimum requirement of life. He was expecting nothing from anybody. So obviously he needs nothing from anybody. He's a rich man.
My fondest memory of PP Uncle was an incident that happened when we were on holiday in Goa. It was just the two of us, early in the morning, I think it was about 6:30. We're going for a walk on the beach. As we were walking along, the sole of his training shoe came off. And he was a bit surprised. I think the glue had just come off, and we carried on walking. So we walked another 50 yards and suddenly he stopped And he said to me, actually Jitu, I should actually go back and get the sole and I can actually get it glued and give it to somebody. And I thought, yeah, it's a very good idea. So I turned around, I ran back, I picked up the sole and I walked back to PP Uncle. He was horrified, the fact that I was carrying his sole. He came up to me and he wanted to take the sole from my hand. I said, it's okay, uncle, I can carry it. He was 85 at the time, and this man was going to fight me to take the sole off my hands. So eventually I gave it to him, and then he passed it on to the guy that was further up. But this shows the humility of the man. Whatever he'd achieved, the pinnacle of his career that he'd reached, the man that he was, yet he would not even let me carry his shoe. This one moment defined what PP Uncle was to me.
Beautiful, subtle and sublime synthesis of science, technology, industry, social welfare, spirituality in one go.
You know, they say individuals go away, but institutions don't. To me, PPC was not an individual. He was an institution, so he will never go away. His spirit, his motivation, his vision will continue to guide us in decades to come.
To the dais, the dignitaries of the day, and begin with Dr. Deepak Shikarpur sir, Mr. Tejas Somaiya, Mr. Mayur Borkar, Ms. Amrita Katara, Vaishali Patil ma'am, and Madhuri ma'am to please come on to the dais. And now, to formally welcome you all, I'd like to invite Dr. Vaishali Patil ma'am, who is the principal of I Square IT, to deliver the welcome address. Shall I move this now?
Good morning, everybody. Esteemed chief guest of our today's function, Dr. Deepak Shikarpur sir, the nodal center heads, Mr. Tejas Somaiya and Mayur Borkar sir, the experts from industries, the mentors, jury members, participating team, faculty members, staff colleagues, and students. On behalf of Hope Foundation's International Institute of Information Technology, I extend a very warm welcome to all of you present here. At the very outset, I would like to extend our sincere thanks to the Ministry of Education, MOI's Innovation Cell and AICT for choosing our institute to host the grand finale of Smart India Hackathon 2025. So I'm extremely honored to stand before all of you as the host institute for the grand finale of SIH 2025. At this point of time, it's a great privilege to I2IT to welcome all the young innovators from various parts of the country, along with the faculty members who have traveled along with them. Apart from being the host and taking privilege for it, I would also like to share with all with pride that since the inception of Smart India Hackathon in 2017, I2IT students have been representing our institute at these grand finales consistently, and we have our student teams who have emerged as the winners. So the today's event, which starts, also gives us the pride in hosting SIH. On behalf of my team, I extend a warm welcome to all the participants who are here. And Smart India Hackathon, as we all know, is not just a competition, it's a platform where the students get an opportunity to showcase their talent, where they are going to give solutions to the real-time challenges. The solutions which you would demonstrate would surely turn up innovations in the very near future. I also would like to express appreciation to my team of faculty, staff, and student volunteers who have worked and put in efforts from the past few weeks to provide all the arrangements for you to make this 2 days activity and your stay here very enriching and memorable. They will of course be there with you for the next 2 days, and hence they receive this appreciation. Once again, a very warm welcome to all the participants, the mentors, industry experts, and jury members for agreeing to be the evaluators for these 2 days. This next 2 days, that is 36 hours, you young innovators would be demonstrating an extreme level of perseverance where you will give the best of your skills and would aspire to be the winners of this event. So once again, welcome all and a very good luck to all the participants. Thank you.
Next, I'd like to request Ms. Amrita Katara, who's the Managing Trustee of Hope Foundation and Research Center, to say a few words.
A very good morning to everyone. It is my privilege to welcome our esteemed dignitaries, evaluators, mentors, representatives from the Ministry of Education Innovation Cell, AICTE, faculty, and all the outstanding teams participating in the Smart India Hackathon Grand Finale. I2IT is honored to serve as a nodal center for this prestigious national initiative. Today, I am reminded of my grandfather, late Shri Prahlad P. Chhabria, the founder-president of Hope Foundation and Research Center and I2IT. He firmly believed that India's future rests on innovation, courage, and disciplined leadership. His message to students was clear. India will become a global superpower only when our youth can invent, innovate, and create solutions, not just seek them. Through platforms like the Smart India Hackathon, we see this vision steadily taking shape. India is evolving from being a consumer of technology to becoming a creator and provider of solutions for the world. Smart India Hackathon embodies the very principles he championed: problem solving, the courage to take initiative, building technology with purpose, and innovation that serves society. This hackathon is not just a competition, it is a nation-building movement. I2IT is proud to contribute to this mission. The I2IT ethos, innovation, and leadership align seamlessly with the spirit of Smart India Hackathon. At I2IT, innovation means applying knowledge and creating solutions to real-world challenges. Leadership, working collaboratively, taking responsibility, and guiding ideas toward meaningful culture and in every initiative we undertake. We remain committed to experiential learning, research through the Prahlad P. Chhabria Research Center, interdisciplinary collaboration, strong communication skills, and dedicated mentorship. Our aim is to nurture engineers who think independently, lead confidently, and contribute to national progress, precisely what the Smart India Hackathon encourages. The solutions developed here have the potential to strengthen governance, healthcare, agriculture, sustainability, and digital empowerment. You, our young innovators, are shaping the India envisioned by my grandfather, a nation of thinkers, makers, and future leaders. Congratulations to all the teams for reaching the grand finale. You represent some of the finest young innovators of our country, and I encourage you to approach this challenge with clarity, creativity, and determination. Let your solutions reflect both excellence and purpose. My best wishes to every participant. May your ideas contribute to a stronger, more innovative India. Thank you.
And now, to hear a few words from our first guest of honor, I'd like to invite Mr. Tejas Somaya, who is the Smart India Hackathon Nodal Officer Head, to guide and inspire you young technologists.
Hi everyone, good morning. Warm welcome everyone. I have not prepared so much of a speech, but again, I'm super excited for this event and thank you AICTE for having me here. A quick introduction about me. I'm been working as an IT professional for last 15 years with Winjit Technologies. We have done a number of innovations and stuff, but again, last couple of weeks before, I was at one of the world's largest event held by Microsoft in San Francisco. That is the Microsoft Ignite, wherein they launched so many new innovations, like everybody, Google, Apple does their launches on the special events, right? So on the Microsoft event, I was blown away with the fact that not only the new products are getting launched, but the way they were thought, the way the innovation is, at the pace. It is nothing but to, learn from that every event that I have been through. So here I see a lot of young innovators, and similarly, I was shocked to see on the Microsoft level, I would have expected maybe a 30-year or 25 years or at least a decade-year experience to have come at the Microsoft representer and try to launch that product, right? But I see something different. There was some 4 or 5 year kid, I would say, he was there and presenting the entire Microsoft launch event, right? How did that came? How did that came from? What must have gone behind that scene? That's exactly what is happening here, right? Like they must have seen and started something very early, which you guys are currently heading towards, the innovation at its pace. So congratulations to all of you to reach till here, and here you guys for that next 36 hours, you should learn, at least learn whatever happens, you win, lose, that's a part of life. So you just learn here whatever you are seeing it around rather than, anything to go on the negative memory. I think it's all positive memories should be carried forward from here. And wish you all the best for the upcoming 36 hours. Give your best, and one thing, learn from here whatever you take on a good, because your careers are just rising, and it's the biggest opportunity that you guys have. So best of luck, one and all. Thank you.
Our next guest of honor is Mr. Mayur Borkar, who is the Nodal Center Head for SIH. May I request Mr. Borkar to please step forward and say a few words.
Hello, good morning everyone. I hope you remember me. Yesterday we just have a word, right? So, respected dignitaries, I welcome you all from behalf of Ministry of Education's Innovation Cell. So, firstly, thank you so much I Square IT for having this event and making so much special. So, firstly, once again, clap for you guys. You made it this far already. And you already know you're being the one of the best members in IT, and you reached to the multiple rounds of evaluation and you came up here. So just be ahead, like make sure you already make it this far. There's one step ahead, after that you will be the winners of your problem statement. And meanwhile, there's one more thing. 36 hours of continuous coding, just make sure ki, you take care of yourself as well. The coordinators are there, everything is there. Meanwhile, anything you needed, do let us know, and all the best. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. And now it's my privilege to welcome the chief guest of the day, Dr. Deepak Shikarpur. He's a director at Kinetic Communications Limited. He is a distinguished technocrat and a visionary, and has been a well-wisher, a friend, a mentor to I Square IT since more than 2 decades, 25 years. We've been associated with Dr. Deepak Shikarpur, and it is our honor and welcome to have him here with us today. Sir, we request you to please motivate the young innovators who are gathered here today.
Good morning to all of you. It is always a pleasure to come to this campus because I have seen this campus when there was nothing. And it was a mere ground in Hinjawadi Park. In fact, this park was also nothing. And that was a time where Pune was famous for Bakarwadi, but Hinjawadi made it famous for Hinjawadi. Okay? So this is how the IT movement has taken up. And hence the equation of India is IT plus IT equal to IT. I don't know how many of you know this equation. First IT is Indian talent, which is all of you. The second IT is innovation technology. And then what will come out? India's tomorrow. That is IT. So that is IT plus IT equal to IT. So clap for yourself, okay? And I wish you all the best, not only for next 36 hours, but next 36 years. So all of you should succeed in life, whatever you like. And I don't have much time, but maybe at a later date you can call me for a longer lecture. But I will share only one small story because of my age, I deserve to tell you stories, जिसको हिंदी में नसीहत कहते हैं. So this is a small story in 3 parts. First part in 1987. I used to work as a computer programmer in Tata Group, and but I was a writer. I have so far written 64 books. But since my childhood, I used to write. So my paper was selected in Computer Society of India Journal, and I was traveling from Pune to Mumbai. That time this expressway did not exist. And our taxi stopped at Ramakrishna Hotel, Lonavala for breakfast, which was a normal stop for all taxis. As I get out, one young boy was holding my picture because my picture had come in Computer Society of India Journal. And he said, I want to talk to you after breakfast. So I came out and he took me to the reception of the hotel. Those days there were no mobile phones. And he called his principal. He was Dr. Kulkarni, whom I knew. He was principal of Ramrao Adik Institute of Technology, Vashi. So Dr. Kulkarni said, Deepak, you are traveling to Mumbai, but you please stop over in my college for 2 hours. So I said, why? He said, incidentally, 1988 was the first batch of IT in India. Before that, there was no engineering in IT. I am also a mechanical engineer by education. So he said, my first batch students have come, and today I have organized their mini convocation. But then I said, all the best, but what should I do? He said, my chief guest has fallen sick, so you become my chief guest. So that is the first time in life I realized there is something called replacement chief guest. So I hope today it is not the situation. So I joined that function. Then we greeted all students. I thanked all of them, congratulated them. And last 5 were so-called merit holders. Probably many of them had come in the rank of Bombay University then. So I used to ask all these 5 people, what are you going to do in life? 4 people gave a standard answer. One boy said, I like music. I still remember that word. And after the event was over, Kulkarni sir called him and he started talking to him. I was mute witness. What are you doing? You are such a brilliant engineer. IT career is ahead of you. Music is a hobby. You can pursue. That boy did not listen. Cut 2. In 2005, I came for a wedding of a common friend. Kulkarni sir had retired and we chatted. As I was leaving, Kulkarni sir stopped me. He said, Deepak, I want to talk to you. I said, what? You remember you came to my college and we congratulated our first batch of IT students. And one boy said, I like music. He's called Shankar Mahadevan. So I just want to tell you that Shankar Mahadevan was a brilliant engineer who never worked for a day in IT, but he pursued his passion. Cut 3, 15th August 22, I am in USA, Manhattan. I was a speaker in BMM, Bruhan Maharashtra Marathi Convention. And the reason I was a speaker was I had a valid US visa. Because in 22, COVID time, traveling was difficult. So BMM body found out Marathi writers who have valid US visa, and I was lucky enough to have it. But I gave them one condition. I will come if you sponsor my 5-day vacation in Manhattan. Okay, so I was leaving, and 14th August evening, I get a phone call from a friend. Tomorrow, please come to Times Square, and you will have a nice time. I said, it's Independence Day of India. So what is there in New York? He said, no, we have taken special permission for Indian flag hoisting, and you come. So I went there early. I was luckily living in a hotel in Manhattan, and I was astonished at 8 o'clock. White Americans were selling Indian flag to me. Samosas. So I bought 5 flags in my life and paying dollars. I said, okay, American लोगों से flag खरीदने में क्या फर्क है? Then I went there and I found Shankar Mahadevan was chief guest. So we did the formal function. Afterwards, during breakfast, I met him and I told him, Shankar, आपण दुसऱ्यांदा भेटतोय. He knows Marathi, so I started talking to him in Marathi. So he asked me, when did we meet first? So I said, you remember, you graduated from RIT and one person was there on stage to congratulate you. I am the same person. Then he looked at me and he said, oh, you look almost similar, which was a great compliment to me. But it happens with tall people, and Amruta can take a note. Tall people cannot forget, okay? So you will never be forgotten. Then Shankar asked me, what do you do in life? So I said, I played my inning, I quit Tata Group, then I became entrepreneur, I sold off my company, and now I go to IT companies, institutes, and talk to people. So he said, whenever you go and meet young minds, please give my example. And his example I have converted into a complex equation, because what I know in life is engineers don't understand things unless they are made complicated for them. Simple things they don't like, okay? So Shankar Mahadevan's equation of life, and which is where I'm going to end today, is P plus P equal to E. First P is passion, know who you are. And second P is profession, make passion as your profession. And then third E, excellence will automatically emerge. Whatever you want to do in life, follow your heart, follow your dreams. And I'm sure next 36 years, you will succeed. I wish you all the best for next 36 hours. And final tip before I depart and end my speech, learn Japanese. If you want to make quick money in shortest time, learn Japanese, pass N3 language. And I request I2 IT to start Japanese language center here. And it is a quick fix for immediate success. Because there are so many challenges globally. And getting a job, placement, entrepreneurship. Japan is the country with average age 83, our average is 23. In Japan, there are only old people. They are, another good news is most Japanese people have diabetes. So their national policy is Chini Kam. They don't want Chinese people. They want Indians. So here is the opportunity, IT plus IT equal to IT.
Thank you, sir, for that very wonderful and inspiring speech. And now that brings us to the end of this particular inaugural session, the local session. And on behalf of I2 IT, Hope Foundation, and the entire SIH organizing team, I extend a heartfelt gratitude to all our dignitaries who've taken time to be here, our guests, faculty members, the young participants who are here, our media partners and sponsors for this, making this event possible and successful. I have a special acknowledgement on behalf of all of us to the Ministry of Education, AICT, MOE's Innovation Cell, and the institution's Innovation Council for providing this platform to you all young innovators. So thank you everyone, and I wish you all the best. We are just in time, and we will now connect to the central inauguration ceremony of SIH 2025 along with the nodal centers across India, which will be followed by the national anthem. I thank the dignitaries on the dais and request them to please step down while we connect to the central inauguration ceremony. The rest of us can please be seated while we join there. There's still time, but have you connected? Have you connected to the central? No, they've already requested at 8:50 to be connected. The message was there on the group.
Smart India. Looked into it. I wish my best wishes to all team. May your ideas become a pathway for a stronger and developed country. And may your solutions scale and may your journey of innovation never stop. Wishing all the best to all the teams. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Sapan sir. Sincerely appreciate that we have a good partnership with SBI. Last year also we had that partnership with SBI. Now another our major partner, we will request Dr. Suchendran, who is the head of Alliance, Academic Alliance at TCS, to address the gathering.
Thank you, sir. Chairman, Professor Sitaram sir, Vice Chairman sir, Member Secretary, SBI Foundation and team, and esteemed colleagues, industry colleagues, and most importantly, the brilliant young innovators of India who are here. Good morning to all of you. It's a privilege to represent the TCS at the grand finale of Smart India Hackathon 2025. Looking at you, I see the future of our nation. Before I speak about TCS commitment, I must acknowledge the transformative work being done by the Ministry of Education, the Ministry of Education's Innovation Cell, and AICT. Under the visionary leadership of our Education Minister, Dharmendra Pradhan ji, and the dynamic stewardship of Professor Sitaram sir, and Vice Chairman sir, and Member Secretary, we are witnessing a fundamental shift in India's educational landscape, one that places innovation and nation building at first. Enabling the innovation at scale and nation building, TCS is proud to be part of this knowledge partner as a knowledge partner at SIH for the second consecutive year. But this is not just a partnership, it is a continuation of 150-year old legacy. The Tata Group has always believed that the true purpose of business is nation building. Whether deploying the indigenous 4G, 5G network for BSNL, transforming citizen services through Passport Seva, Ayushman Bharat, or building the digital payment infrastructure, TCS has always used technology to strengthen India's backbone. Today, our commitment extends from building infrastructure to nurturing talent. TCS pioneered BTech Computer Science and Business System program, setting a benchmark for industry-academia collaboration. Across India, TCS experts and our leaders continues to partner with universities and educational institutes, sharing industry perspective, curriculum design, providing hands-on exposure to emerging technologies like AI, cybersecurity, and cloud. Through these efforts, we help shape the next generation of innovators. This Smart India Hackathon, like Sir was mentioning, over 700 of TCS experts partnering with Persistent evaluated more than 72,000 ideas and within 1 year. And it is a great, I think, collaborative effort. And more than that, 16 senior leaders of TCS, I think they conducted 16 sessions and for 40,000 students on AI and robotics, ethics in AI. So that I think that helped the students to build the large-scale systems, right? The grand finale today, over 50 senior business leaders are participating across nodal centers and across India, witnessing, celebrating all the students' innovations. To the students here, you have moved from 1,72,000 ideas to the select few in this finale. That alone is a victory. As we enter an AI-powered era, remember the technology is only as good as the hands that build it. You are the architects of New India. On behalf of TCS and the Tata Group, I congratulate every finalist. May your ideas solve problems, may your innovations touch lives, and may your passion build a stronger nation. Thank you. All the very best. Jai Hind.
Thank you, Sochi. Now I will request Dr. Pratap Sanap to actually address.
Thank you. First of all, congratulations to all the winning team. Thank you so much, MIC, AICT, Ministry of Education, for actually continuing with this platform for the last 9 years. It's a big work that is very quiet. We always say the duck is very calm, but the paddling goes very high beneath the water. That's what this entire team does it here. Now, I personally call this as a technical parenting event. The way the hand-holding of the team has been done for the last 6 months, till they are reaching into their institutes, they're traveling, logistic, boarding is very, very carefully taken on. So thank you so much, sir. It's been an honor to be part of this team. I think the entire world is moving towards product mindset. To make a bigger, better, and brighter product, and this platform is very, very important. And we all believe that giving this opportunity to all the students to express their thought is very important. And SIH has been doing for many, many years of that lines. The industry collaboration is also important. I think we heard about Persistent, we heard about SBI, we heard about TCS. I think they are not only coming on board for expressing their thought of current need, but while they speak with the student, they make sure that they understand the future market requirements as well. And I think this is where the power of SIH come together. Now, I always say that this is a platform where the vision and hope come together. And also, what data means to AI, that what SIH means to the nation. With that note, I congratulate every one of you. I want to see best products coming out of this. And I again thank you so much to AICT, MIS as well as ma'am. It's an honor to be here again. And I wish all the best to every one of you and see you, let's see the best products coming out of it. Thank you. Thank you so much.
So moving forward, may I request our Honorable Chairman to actually go ahead with the inauguration and launch of the grand finale. No? Okay. No. So, as we move forward, we will request our Honorable Chairman, Professor T.G. Sitaram, who has been the real champion and supporting us in every possible manner to push the movement of innovation and entrepreneurship across all our institutions. And under his leadership in last 3 years, we have grown really phenomenally. So I will request Honorable Chairman to address the gathering.
Namaskar. Very good morning to all of you. I'm very happy to launch this grand finale of Smart India Hackathon 2025. Vice Chairman, Dr. Jere, Member Secretary, Professor Rath, and I have with me here Mr. Swapandhar, MD, SBI Foundation, Pratap Sana from I4C from Pune, and Dr. Suchindran from TCS. We do not have Dr. Anand Deshpande, but we thank him from Persistent Systems. And also, I would like to first of all offer our deepest thanks to Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi ji and Honorable Education Minister Sri Dharmendra Pradhan and our Honorable Secretary of Higher Education Dr. Vinay Joshi ji and all other officers of the Ministry of Education, MIC, Ministry's Innovation Council, and all the officers who have assembled here and also at many locations in 60 centers of AICT officers and scientists and leadership of TCS, and again scientists and leadership of Persistent Systems, at all our locations, and many other industries who are supporting this event. So to all of them, very good morning to all of you. And first of all, I welcome and thank you all for this major event. I think this has been witnessed by more than 10,000 people across 60 centers. Today, I'm not speaking to the students. I am speaking to the nation builders who are on the verge of creating their own products, technologies, innovations, which can change the face of the nation. So you are all change makers, ladies and gentlemen. To the young minds who will script the next chapters of India's journey to Vikasit Bharat by 2047. As of you all know, we are already having a startups of 1,90,000. We are third largest startup capital of the world. And I think with this kind of initiatives, I think we will rise to number one soon. Congratulations to all the young innovators who managed to appear in the grand finale of the Smart India Hackathon 2025, SIH 2025. The Smart India Hackathon, which is the 8th glorious edition, it is not just a competition. It is a celebration of dreams, of determination, of the true power of New India. I was just checking my emails yesterday. So many could not reach because of the fiascos of the air travel. And I think our team has accommodated all of them. So it's a really hard work for our team at AICTE for seeing that you all reach to the location where you have been assigned, or at least some other locations we have been engaged. Every year, you are all eagerly waiting for this grand finale. I know wherever I have gone to all institutions, they all are very proud of SIH. So as Dr. Jere highlighted, it started in a small way in 2017, but in the last 3 years, it has grown leaps and bounds. Friends, I am also very keen and to address all of you today. And I also would like to connect with your ideas, listen to your goals, and feel proud of your imagination and aspirations to make India Atmanirbharata, Vikasit, and also globally recognized. You are not only the innovators of today, you are the bold architects of tomorrow's India. With courage in your minds and purpose in your hearts, you are ready to shape the nation's future by turning ideas into powerful solutions for real-world challenges. At a time when most simply dream, you have chosen to act. Your passion to serve the country at such young age is truly extraordinary, and platforms like this, that is the Smart India Hackathon, exist to amplify that passion. We are all with you in your journey of the courage and conviction to create your own startups. Through this remarkable initiative, 271 real problem statements contributed by more than 80 ministries, departments, public sector units, and industries across the nation, which are placed in your hands. This trust itself is not just an opportunity. It is a as well as hardware edition. Software hackathon happens for 1.5 days, that is 36 hours non-stop. And hardware hackathon happens for 5 days until 12th. So whatever line of code you write, whatever product you are going to build, every innovation you build and every solution you create has the power to transform communities, empower citizens, and propel India towards a brighter, more technologically empowered future. Please remember, all these problem statements are given by the ministries, public sector, industries, and everybody. So it's a real problems. And Honorable Prime Minister has asked everyone to also implement them in the ministries. Last time, when AICT officers met with in PMO, they very clearly asked all the secretaries of the government to interact with the youth, the team, so that that your ideas which is transformed into an innovation could be implemented in every ministry. I'm truly delighted to witness this remarkable growth of the Smart India Hackathon year after year. This platform has become a symbol of young India's innovative spirit and its determination to bring meaningful change. This year, we have seen a significant rise in idea submissions, an impressive increase of 26% compared to the last year in terms of idea submissions. From 57,378 ideas in 2024, the number has grown to 72,165 ideas in 2025. This upward trajectory reflects the enthusiasm, creativity, and unwavering commitment of our young innovators who are eager to solve the real challenges faced by our nation. What makes me even more proud is the exceptional rise in the women participation. At the institute level, the participation of female students has grown by 75.4%. That means from 1,90,708 young women in 2024 to 3,34,456 in 2025. That's a mind-boggling number. This remarkable progress is a true reflection of India's journey towards inclusivity and women-led development. In every team, at least one female innovator is present. This is not a participation, this is a transformation. My heartiest congratulations to the 1,360 finalist teams selected for the grand finale. That means today, from today onwards, 1,360 teams are going to solve the problem both in the software edition and hardware edition. I'm very proud to share that 53 are all girl teams. That means all the 6-member or 5-member team, or all of them are girls in 53 teams, showcasing the determination and talent of our daughters. With 2,993 participants, female participants, out of total 8,160 students. That means in this competition today, with the 1,316 final teams, 8,160 students are participating. This hackathon stands as a powerful testament to women empowerment in the field of technology and innovation. And you have seen that in ISRO, almost 30% of the scientists who are part of the Chandrayaan movement were all women. Today, women are not just beneficiaries of development. They are the creators, leaders, and champions of development. I want to tell the daughters of India, you are the architects of the new India we are building together. To all the brilliant young women participating, I say this: keep going, keep innovating, and keep leading. Your success is not just your own, it inspires the future of this nation. India looks forward to seeing you at the forefront of innovation and entrepreneurship. A few days ago, our nation celebrated a historic milestone. That is 150 years of Vande Mataram. The essence of Vande Mataram is Bharat, Ma Bharati, the eternal idea of our motherland that lives in the heart of every Indian. Vande Mataram has always ignited the spirit of innovation, sacrifice, and progress. Today, the discussion in the parliament will start with Vande Mataram. Honorable Prime Minister who's going to lead that discussion. Vande Mataram has always ignited a spirit of innovation, sacrifice, and progress. It reminds us that every effort we make, every technology we create, and every dream we pursue is ultimately dedicated to our Mother India. As we celebrate this glorious legacy, let the spirit of Vande Mataram continue to inspire you to build solutions that uplift our nation and honor the pride of Ma Bharati. I commend the teams of All India Council for Technical Education and the Ministry of Education's Innovation Cell, all of them, their relentless work, efforts, even with lot of issues of air travel in the last few days, to expand the culture of innovation, especially to tier 2 to tier 3 cities. All the centers are selected very, very cautiously, transparently, with experts, leading experts. None of the team from AICTE is involved, as already Dr. Jere has highlighted that. You have empowered the countless young minds. This message is for the AICTE and MIC team. You have empowered countless young minds to dream big and contribute to the nation's growth story. Through the constant efforts, the term innovation is reaching to every corner of the nation, from metro cities to the smallest towns. As term hackathon also, I think we never heard before. It started in 2017, right here with MIC, with several of our colleagues involving directly into that. In this grand celebration of innovation, we are also witnessing the spirit of Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat come alive. Thousands of students have traveled from east to west, from the Himalayas to the north, to the shores of the south, united by one mission: to innovate for India. This hackathon is not only a platform to solve challenges, but a beautiful opportunity to discover a shared culture, taste the flavors of different states, that is the food, learn new languages, appreciate diverse traditions, and build lifelong friendships. When Young India collaborates and celebrates each other's uniqueness, we strengthen the thread that binds us all, the thread of unity, harmony, and national pride. This unity of purpose and diversity of ideas is what will nurture a powerful innovation ecosystem for Vikasit Bharat. Friends, innovation becomes truly powerful when it uplifts our own people and our own industry. That is, the products what you're going to develop indigenously, Swadeshi movement. Our Honorable Prime Minister has called for an effort of Swadeshi in every sector. As young creators, each solution you develop can strengthen the spirit of vocal for local, celebrating India's talent, resources, unique identity. You might have already seen, Government of India has expanded the role of private sector and people like you, startups, in the area of space technology, defense technology, and even in this parliament, atomic energy technology will be also exposed to the public participation. This is a golden time, ladies and gentlemen. It is a golden time for all of you to compete with your own ideas in these areas. To do this, AICT also has created a minor degree in all these disciplines, whether it is space technology, defense technology, atomic energy technology, semiconductors. Okay, in all these areas, we have created quantum technologies. All these we have created a minor degree for you to take whatever program you are in, whether if you are in civil engineering also, you can take a minor degree in this and be proficient and also start to think about your own ideas and innovation to solve the problems of the nation. Let us build technologies that empower local entrepreneurs, support traditional crafts through modern tools, and make India the first adopter of Indian innovations. When we choose Swadeshi solutions, we are not just solving a problem, we are strengthening the roots of our economy and creating a future where the world looks to India for inspiration. Already, India is looking at, and the world is looking at India for the young human capital. I also would like to brief you that India is organizing AI Impact Summit in February of 2026 in New Delhi in Bharata Mandapam, which is going to be a huge event. They are expecting more than 100 countries to participate. There, how artificial intelligence will change or impact your innovations. So I appeal to all of you to watch out, where I am the chair of the human capital, thanks to the Government of India, so that we can involve all of you. So as you know, AICT is declared this year as the year of artificial intelligence. We have done a lot of activities. So coming back to this today's, for the next 36 hours in software hackathon and the next 5-day hackathon marathon for hardware, you have a chance to bring out the best possible solution. You are not here to just win a prize. You are here to solve problems of the people, problems of our villages, our cities, our farmers, our soldiers, our systems, which has been defined. These problem statements were defined by our ministries, public sector, industries, and not only that, they are all there as mentors to you at every center. So please meet them, our officials of the Government of India, officials of the public sector unit, officials of industries. Meet them, engage with them. There may be a good possibility that they will immediately take your idea and try to implement in their organizations. And in addition to that, AICT has also started a productization fellowship for you to continue with your idea and progress further. 1 full year, we are going to give you a team of 4 members from your team, a salary so that you can sustain for 1 full year, and if you show the progress, we will extend this to 2 years. This year, there is a lot of interest in this productization fellowship. This is a very unique fellowship. The name itself is first time you are hearing. So this is for you. Please look at it. If you are not aware of this, look at this at our web page at AICTE, how to apply and how to secure after winning this competition. I have immense faith in you. Every line you code, you write today onwards, every prototype you build in this competition, every idea you refine brings us closer to the new India we dream of. Let the Smart India Hackathon be the beginning of a smarter, stronger, and more successful India. You are the creators, you are the change makers, and driving force that will lead India into a new era of progress. Keep believing, keep building, and let your ideas become the future of our nation dreams of. At the end, I would like to say, now let us start the hacking now. This is what you have to do from today. There will be a lot of other side activities in your center, like Zumba, and even food will be provided to you. So it will be a celebration of festivals. So enjoy your time. I declare Smart India Grand Finale open. But before I conclude, I would like to also offer you to commit for 3 initiatives of the Government of India and Ministry of Education. One is, I strongly encourage all students to register ULLAS, which is Understanding Lifelong Learning for All in Society, a transformative national initiative dedicated to empowering adult education. You can be a mentor. You will get a certificate from the Ministry of Education. So join ULLAS platform. The next, I urge all students to register for our Universal Human Value course, UHV. You can even take just as an out of interest from Swayam platform. And this will give you a different idea. This will equip you to lead with empathy, respect, and resilience. And the last but not the least is, I would like all of you to contribute to Nasha Mukt Bharat Abhiyan, which is a innovative initiative of Government of India, where is vital national movement aimed to protect our youth and communities from the dangers of substance abuse and addiction. I call upon all the students and institutions to actively participate in creating a healthy, positive, and drug-free environment on campuses by spreading awareness, supporting peers, and organizing proactive initiatives that promote well-being, discipline, and responsible choices. Thank you very much. Namaskar. All the very best to every one of you. Thank you. Jai Hind. Jai Bharat.
After such a dynamic and energetic speech addressed by our Honorable Chairman, Professor T.G. Sitaram, I will request our Member Secretary, Professor Shamarat, for vote of thanks and conclusion.
Namaskar and good morning to all of you. It is indeed a delightful moment for us at AICTE to kickstart this grand finale of Smart India Hackathon. We have been driven by the vision of our Honorable Prime Minister to work with full dedication towards a Vikasit Bharat at 2047, with the core themes of Atmanirbhar Bharat, Swadeshi, Samriddhi, and Vocal for Local. Towards this, Smart India Hackathon strives to involve the youth across the country to participate collectively in the nation-building process. We express our heartfelt gratitude and feel fortunate to be guided by our Honorable Prime Minister's inspiring thoughts. Our Honorable Education Minister, Shri Dharmendra Pradhan Ji, has been inspiring us constantly with his steadfast encouragement and commitment to fostering innovation in education institutions at all levels, including schools. Recently launch of the Buildathon is one example. Honorable Minister has built a robust roadmap to bring together young innovators together to craft solutions for our nation's pressing challenges and for exploring indigenous solutions to nation building. We are deeply grateful to Honorable Minister for his blessings for the Smart India Hackathon. We are equally fortunate to be guided by Honorable Ministers of State, Dr. Sukanta Majumdar ji and Shri Jayant Chaudhary ji. Their ideas, involvement and support in our endeavors have strengthened this transformative movement. The unwavering support and guidance of Secretary Higher Education Shri Vineet Joshi ji and the dedicated officers of Ministry of Education has been our source of strength. We extend our heartfelt gratitude. It is my privilege today to extend our thanks to leading luminaries from the corporate sector, Mr. Swapandar ji, MD SBI, Shri Suchendran ji, Head of Academic Alliance TCS, Dr. Pratap Sanap, Secretary I4C, Dr. Anand Deshpande, Persistent Systems, whose valuable partnerships have encouraged this edition of Smart India Hackathon and who have been instrumental in propelling this nationwide initiative forward. Honorable Chairman AICTE, Professor T.G. Sitaraman, and Dr. Abhay Jareji, Vice Chairman AICTE, have been championing this innovative journey over the years. The deep involvement and attention to details, going through every process, looking at, interacting, encouraging, and the commitment have been truly remarkable. Innovation and entrepreneurship in our students has been growing under the leadership. To all my colleagues in AICTE who have been working relentlessly with unwavering dedication towards the success of Smart India Hackathon, I extend my deepest appreciation. Our special thanks to all nodal centers, nodal center heads, and evaluators from various ministries, corporators, researchers, academia, whose support has helped us in implementing SIH. And finally, to all the brilliant participants, 10,000 plus of them, competing across all the 60 centers nationwide, we are hopeful that the SIH platform gives you an opportunity to discover your strengths, develop a spirit of innovation and entrepreneurship, and to participate in the progress of our beloved nation. Thank you all for being a part of this remarkable journey towards the development of our nation. Namaskar, Jai Hind.
Thank you, Shamaji. So now all the centers can start actually their hackathon at that. So students who are sitting can proceed towards their tables and start their work. And all the centers will follow that minute-to-minute program which is issued to them for next 36 hours or for 5 days, depending upon the type of hackathon which they are organizing there. So thank you very much. We will conclude this central inaugural ceremony now. Thank you.
Thank you, Banu.
Deepak, are we disconnected? Okay, so that brings us to the end, like he said, of the central inauguration. And now all students can now proceed to the code area. But before we close the ceremony, I would request all of us present here to please stand and sing the national anthem with me. जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे. Thank you and all the best to all participants. You can now proceed to the code area where the volunteers will help you. Thank you all. Have a nice day.